Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Philip Lombardi with Hennessy Honda in Woodstock, and today we're going to be taking a look at the inside and outside of a 2018 Honda Accord LX. This vehicle packs a whole bunch of features for your money under $25,000. You get a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine and Honda sensing standard in the base model. So stay tuned, check out the vehicle, let us know what you think in the comments down below, and we'll take you through the inside and outside of this awesome new Honda Accord LX. So at first glance, you'll notice the Accord obviously is different, but even on the LX model, you're gonna have the alloy wheels and the LED lights along with the chrome trim to set it off. You also have LED daytime running lights, so it's gonna look a lot better than a base model you'd find in other cars. And this is in radiant red, so this is a little bit different than the red you would find in a previous Accord, which was Basque Red Pearl, which is a little bit darker, more of a crimson. But this car looks a little bit more aggressive, has a longer hood, but it has more space all the way throughout the car. Hip room, shoulder room, plenty of room for you and your passengers, and it's a comfortable commute as well. Right down here, you'll notice part one of your Honda sensing features. This is how this works. That's gonna detect the objects in front of you. That's the sensor right there, and then up above in your windshield, right here, this is a camera, and that's what is going to see your traffic signs. So it'll pop up the speed limit in the dashboard so you can see what that is. It'll also look for the painted lines on the road, and that's how most of your Honda sensing features will work. Here's a better look at your 17-inch alloy wheels. These come standard with the Hankook tires, but they have a pretty good road noise volume. They're not too loud, and they're very, very comfortable on back roads and highways. All right, now we're taking a look under the hood. You do have the Earth Dreams technology VTEC turbo there. It's a 1.5 liter engine. You have the CVT transmission standard. Everything's pretty easy to access. Battery, engine, wiper fluid, all right there. I'm not a mechanic, but you can figure it out. You have really easy access to everything under here. The car gets 30 miles per gallon in the city, 38 on the highway. So it's starting to get way high up there for a sedan that's, you know, a larger style with a lot of power. And you have 192 horsepower packed into this car. All right, now we're in the trunk of the Accord. You'll have your seat release here. The whole bench goes down, as I mentioned earlier. There's the opening, and here's a floor mat just to show you the size reference of how big this trunk really is. Goes side to side. There's no obstruction right there. You do have your wheel wells there, but you have plenty of space, over a foot, maybe a foot and a half of space you can utilize there. Plenty of golf bags, boxes, what have you in the back. And directly under the floor here, you lift this up and you have your tools for a flat tire, fuel funnel right there. You do have roadside assistance though, so you don't have to deal with that for the first 3 years of ownership or 36,000 miles. And underneath there, you actually have a spare tire, not an inflator kit. So if you are stranded on the road, you can get off the road, change your tire, and get back to where you're going. To fold the seat down, you're just gonna pull that right there. Come on over to the back, like normal. Pull the headrest, and then there you go. So with that down, you can utilize that really big opening right there. Again, that's about a few feet high. And then this goes all the way up. In the back of the LX, you'll notice that this whole thing goes down flat. It's not 60/40, it's just a bench. So that is the one difference between the higher models where you'll notice it's 60/40, but you do have this centerpiece that goes down, armrest, cup holders right there. But notice the room and headroom throughout the whole car. I mean, I've had some pretty tall people sit back here and they fit really comfortably. Automatic headlights are standard on this model along with the alloy wheels. The headlights are LED, which is a nice perk. A lot of other vehicles in the base model, you do not get LED headlights, automatic headlights, Honda sensing, and dual climate control for that matter. If you come on down to the left side of the dash, you'll notice you have your brightness and trip control there, and then you have your Honda sensing control button here and your traction control right there. Everything else is pretty standard and easy to understand. You have your mirrors, door locks, adjustments right there. On your steering wheel, which is more sporty this time around, and again this is on the LX model, you'll notice that the Honda sensing features are standard all the way throughout every model of the Accord. From LX to the Touring, you're going to get the Honda sensing standard. You'll notice the two major buttons there, your lane keep assist and your adaptive cruise control. Regular cruise control buttons are right there, and over on the left you'll have your volume control, radio controls, and Bluetooth, and then you can hit this little wheel right here to adjust everything that's in the center. So you not only have the tachometer with your RPM, but you can look at the range and fuel, speed and time, traffic sign indicator, driving support, which is your Honda sensing, driver attention monitor, and maintenance, and a few other things. So right on this screen right here, it's going to have your hard buttons, which is your day and night settings here, your radio controls, which is your FM, AM, and AM, and even on the FM you'll have two settings, or two preset settings, so you can actually utilize all 6 buttons twice and get 12 presets total. If you hit media, it's going to bring you over to your Pandora integration, Bluetooth, and USB if you have a device connected like your phone or an iPod. Volume and on-off button here is pretty standard. Tuning knob here, then you have your Bluetooth button here where you can pair your phone or go into your contacts list. Sound settings and your clock and menu adjustments right there. Just down past that screen you'll have your dual climate control, which is digital, so you can adjust your temperature and get it right on the degree you want. It'll actually light up red and blue so you know how hot or cold it really is. And then you have your push button start standard on the LX model. You also get keyless entry on the LX as well. Just down past the dual climate control, which is standard, you'll have your storage compartment right here, pretty deep. It closes as well, and then you also have a USB port and a power outlet standard there, and another power outlet in your center console, which is pretty big. Right past that storage compartment right there, you'll have your standard shift lever here. The vehicle does come with a 1.5 liter turbo with the CVT transmission, and you get Econ mode standard along with your electronic parking brake. You just lift up to engage and then put your foot on the brake and push down to disengage. You can also utilize brake hold to take your feet off the pedals and relax in traffic or on a hill for that matter as well. If you put it directly into reverse, you'll notice that you have your full color backup camera standard again on the LX model, and they also give you the dynamic guideline right there. You can see your red bumper right there, so you'll know if you're hitting something or getting close. And you can use the 3 different views they give you, which I like, is wide angle, normal, which is more narrow and realistic, and then this one is vertical, straight down past your bumper. So if you're parallel parking or getting really close to somebody else or a brick wall, you can see that coming up. Alright guys, that's it. That wraps up our video on the 2018 Honda Accord LX. We really hope you enjoyed it and hope you learned something about some of the standard features in the vehicle. Leave a comment down below about what your favorite feature is, and then hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to our channel so you can see new videos weekly. Thanks so much. We'll catch you on the next video.